Okay, Mama ain't playing. I want my frying pan and I want it now. It's episode 4 of In Real Life. This episode is sponsored by Bad Pickle Tees, creators of the fun and fashionable food t-shirts you've seen me wearing. One of the hidden gifts of moving is the pruning or the purging of stuff that you really don't need anymore. Because it comes to a place where it's like, is this worth us wrapping it up and putting it in a box and actually transporting it 1,000 miles? And for a lot of the stuff, it was like, no. It's particularly Paloma stuff, because we had a lot of baby things and we were able to get rid of them. We probably went to Goodwill 6 times. It was awesome. But then there's also the post-moving purge. And that's like when you're sitting around your house and you're unpacking stuff and you find this other box that you've not seen for a month and you're like, I really did not need anything that was in this box. Do we really need it? No, let's get rid of it. And it's really awesome. In fact, the kids, they have 1 box of Duplos, 1 box of Legos, and they've been playing with them now for like a month, and they have no other toys that they see or know of. And I'm thinking, this is pretty cool. Like, they don't need anything else. And of course, they find things like a ladder or mommy's keys or some random things to play with that are certainly not toys, but they make them toys. But they're very content with very little. And so are we, actually. I mean, I've been rotating like 7 outfits over and over again. And I'm like, this is great. I don't have to think that much about what I'm going to wear today. And so it's been really awesome to kind of live in this more minimalistic lifestyle. But there is one precious bag, it wasn't even a box, that I sorely miss. Now, this was actually so precious to us, these things, that we moved it the day of. We packed it the day of. We just threw it into a double brown bag and put it in the back seat of our car. I mean, this is things like our frying pan and some toiletries, and I can't even remember what else, which is kind of enlightening right there. But there's just certain things that we used on a daily basis that we threw in there. And we cannot find this bag. Truthfully, I think it's on some curb in Nashville, because when we were rearranging things, because our car was so filled with stuff, I think we just set it aside and forgot to put it back into the car. And I miss this frying pan. It's the one thing I have to tell you that I truly, truly miss. And I've been holding out, hoping that I will find it in some corner or nook or in one of the bottom of some box or something like that, because these frying pans are expensive. It's Le Creuset. I don't know if you know about them, but they are super expensive. I'll link the video description below, but they are worth their weight in gold because you can use it for everything and it doesn't stick. Food doesn't stick to it, doesn't burn. We love it. So it's time to face the facts. That frying pan is gone. I hope it's in another happy home, and it's time to fork out the cash to get a new one. I know that some holy people take the vow of poverty, or they just simply live a life with very few material possessions. And I really can see the value of it. In fact, I remember, I think it was a Mother Teresa quote. She talked about how the more material possessions we have, the less free we are, really. And it's kind of like that old adage, do you own your stuff or does your stuff own you? And this whole moving and purging experience has really taught me, like, I want to keep my life simple. I just want the things that are really necessary in my life. And that doesn't mean I can't enjoy a beautiful piece of artwork or something like that, but I just don't want to be so burdened with stuff. And so once I get this frying pan, I am going to release something. I want to kind of get into that practice. If I bring something into my home, I want to get rid of at least one thing, if not 2 things, and just kind of keep that flow of stuff going and not make it stagnant. And also bless other people, you know, because there are people that need other stuff that I don't need, and there's stuff that I need that other people can give me, and it's just this beautiful circle of giving and receiving.
And now a word from our sponsor.
In my video, Stuff Crunchy Pregnant Mamas Say, I think the biggest comment I got was not, oh gee, that was funny, but where'd you get that t-shirt? In fact, I get that question a lot whenever I wear a shirt by Bad Pickle Tees. Sure to bring a smile to everyone's face, because who doesn't love food and humor? 2 of my favorite things. They're the perfect way to show people you got a little crunch, and they come in baby, kids, and adult sizes. Here's a special offer for you. Save 10% at badpickletees.com with promo code MAMANatural. you? What is your red frying pan? What is that one thing you feel like you can't live without? Share with me in the comments below.